for some crazy. I'll tell you, everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got that DJ playing music everybody wants to hear, yeah. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Everybody wants a ride in the water slide.
3, 4.
If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you, everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
Water slide.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. Baby, let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Bass is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you, everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water
Slide.
Surfing on a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Bass is going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you, everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water
Slide.
It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Got that DJ playing music everybody wants to hear, yeah. It's getting kinda crazy up in here. Everybody wants a ride in the water slide.
3, 4.
If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you, everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water slide.
Water slide.
Yeah, it's a hot day. I'm hanging in the sunshine. You should hit me with the splash gun so I cool down. Won't you come on over? We can party till the sun's down. let me buy you a drink while we're dancing a blink. I could go for some Queen Bee too. Macy's going boom boom. If you're looking for some crazy, I'll tell you everybody's standing in a line for the water slide. You can come on over. We can take the roller coaster. And you know everybody's looking for a ride in the water slide. Water
slide.
surfing on a wave of good feelings. Well, it's just another Friday in paradise. So bring your A game, cause you know this party won't stop. We could never run out of time, sipping strawberry lime. You know I wanna share it with you. Macy's going boom boom.
Oh my goodness, here we go, chatters. Woo! Sweet little chatters, it is I, Nicotine, and this is your Nicotine stream. All of these beautiful people are members either to the Patreon or to the merch store, and every single one of these gorgeous, gorgeous people has subsidized your free entertainment. So thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do this stream without you. It's a huge, huge help. Chat, if you want to get your name on television, head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com, and it could be yours for as little as $2. Again, huge thank you, patrons and merch store supporters. And while you're at the merch store, signing up for your monthly recurring membership, there's merch. There's posters and stickers and t-shirts and hoodies and all kinds of stuff. There's all kinds of stuff. Normal things that are on normal people's merch stores. That's merch.nicotine.com, and it's spelled a little something like this. Hello, Vic the Victim. Hello, Enormous Door Slamming. Hello, Sir Demon. Hello, Zombie Adam. Hello, Cyrose. Hi, everybody. Hello. Welcome. Hi. We're going to be talking about some stuff today. We're going to talk about the ICE zine that came out from 404. We're also going to talk about a lot of changes to properties. A lot of changes to properties in the state of Pennsylvania. Thoroughly normal properties, I'm sure. And then we're gonna play some games. And if chatters are really, really good, we'll play some games. How's that? Does that sound like fun? Here we go, chatters. Let's do it. Woo!
13 launch sequence.
There we go. Hello, sweet chatters. Hello, sweet chatters. Hi. Hello. Chat, did you know that one of the best ways to support streamer is with money? Outstanding. Thank you so much, Enormous Door Slamming. Nicely done. Good work. Thank you. Delightful. Oh, and Locke is here. Oh my goodness. Chatters, look. Television's very own Locke the Raven is here. Oh my gosh, it's Locke the Raven. Locke is here.
Yeah.
Locke is here too. Yay! Thank you so much, Enormous Door Slamming.
A little bit.
Thank you so much, Enormous Door Slamming, for the $50. Very, very cool of you. Thank you so much. Outstanding. Outstanding. Are you okay, Locke? Oh, we're dying, huh?
Nah, I just got a headache, so I can hang for a bit.
Yeah. Yeah. Hi, sweet chatters. Hello. Do we all know about this, this outlet called 404 Media? You've heard of 404, right,
No.
Locke?
No.
You haven't? Man, I love 404. They never miss. they legit never miss. They're fantastic. If you are looking for independent media to support, I can't recommend them enough.
I guess I do know them because it auto-populated when I started typing in 404.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah, they're great. So, 404 released something called a zine. Do you guys know what zines are? Zines are kind of like before my time. Some of the stories
Seems nuts. Got him. I got it. That's what it is. Our country's going to hell.
One of the stories that got me last week was erotic parody Melania devourer of men sales surge amid documentary flop, like the Melania movie. So like a campaign on Reddit caused this erotic book called Melania devourer of men to get like the top spot on Amazon instead of anything related to the movie.
God, I don't.
Thank you for your 85 stream streaks, Vic the Victim, Enormous Door Slamming, and Stoic Nod. I appreciate you. Thank you. It's nice to know that you guys like the stream so much. Chatters, a fantastic way to help support your streamer is with exclamation point money or subscribing or giving bits. Those are fantastic ways to help actively support your streamer. Hang on, I'm responding to a ping. I keep getting pings. Okay, here we go. So ICE is conducting mass surveillance on American citizens. This much is known and has been known for a while. 404 put out this zine today. You can see there are a lot of words and a lot of pictures. I'm not going to go through it all because it's free. You guys can download it on the Discord or at 404 itself. But there's a lot of good stuff here. There's there's a lot of good information. Some of you might have seen that Ben Jordan video where he makes devices that can detect or disrupt surveillance cameras and surveillance devices. Yeah, it basically goes into depth about what the situation is right now. And it's not just to keep people in the loop right now, because some of this might seem like, oh yeah, totally, we know, we've heard it, we know why there's, we know about the frogs in Portland, like we get it. But I think it's important too that this stuff is out and known in as many places as possible, because 5 years from now we're gonna look back and go, man, so much has happened. It's important that there's like a little marker in the sand for everything that's going on at all times. So it's good that this stuff is out here, and it's good that they're releasing this. Falling Asunder, thank you so much for your 85 stream streak. Nicely done. It's good to know you guys like the stream. Thank you. Anyway, if you guys want to read this zine, I encourage you to please do it. It's excellent. Oh yeah, reflecticles. You ever heard of reflecticles, Locke? You know what these are?
Not at all.
Reflecticles.
Just because you keep saying it doesn't.
Reflecticles.
So,
They don't really work.
Yeah.
They don't really work. They're
No, they
they're-
sure look like they don't work.
their
They look like
glasses-
a prank.
Yeah, they're kind of a goof. They're kind of a little goof. These glasses are supposed to reflect back IR spectrum light. But most cameras
Yeah, they look stupid.
just see right through them.
Yeah, looks like it.
They're
Doesn't
not-
even look like there's much for the camera to not see through.
Yeah, you're a lot more effective wearing like a mask and a hat and going to the Goodwill and getting disposable clothes that you wear to a protest and then, don't wear again. Anyway, this is great. You should check this out, chatters. It's over at 404 Media. And 404 never misses. Like all their stories are so goddamn good. Some of their more recent stuff too has been really hypercritical of Elon Musk and billionaires at large.
Man. Elon Musk, huh?
Yeah.
When even they don't want to party with you.
Please, Mr. Epstein, when is your next
The epic
next,
party has been my new favorite vocal stem that has happened because of these emails.
Girls for the win.
It's like I'm an international child trafficking. I'm Satan. Tell that guy he can't come.
That importantly, that was fake. It was fake. It wasn't a real email. That one wasn't.
Oh,
but
come on.
But there were tons of ones that were real and were very stupid.
The email where she says you just missed Jeffrey.
Yeah. That
In
one.
an email?
That one was fake. Yeah, that one was faked. It was for a parody
I choose to
website.
believe otherwise.
Girls for the win. Yeah, that one was fake, but there were plenty of them that were real and very stupid. Anyway, 404 is great. You should all check them out, and at the very least, sign up. You don't have to pay for the free tier membership, I don't think. And then if you do want to support them, they do offer a little subscription there. But more importantly, subscribe to the Nicotine Stream, chatters. Subscribe to the Nicotine Stream. It's Praxis. If you've ever called yourself a trans ally, now's the time to prove it with an exclamation point money to me, Nicotine, a real-life trans person. Elon is so gross. I know too many personal details about him, including fetishes. Oh, yeah, like what is it, baby fur? Is that what they call it?
I don't know.
He has like you don't know about this, Locke? He has like a Twitter alt where he does
Don't
like
wanna.
baby fur stuff. Is it called baby fur or
That
am I getting it
sucks.
wrong?
I don't know. Why would I know? Why would you ask?
Yeah, it's it's Elon Musk.
Hey, I'm still a little upset you asked me if you were saying the right thing. What the fuck does that mean?
Kippu, thank you so much for $15. Outstanding. Nicely done. Good work, Kippu. Nicely done. Look, I'm not gonna kink shame anybody, but I will say that to my knowledge, the furry community found out about Elon's alt and then disowned him from the furry community, so like Milo Yiannopoulos.
Yeah, let's circle back around to why you decided I was the arbiter of knowing if you were correct. I don't...
Humans were a mistake? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Big agree. I'm not correcting you either way. Anyway, yeah, 404 is great. You should check them out. They're very good. Thank you again, Kippu, and enormous door slamming for your money. I appreciate it. God, I love money. Nicely done. Thank you. Delightful. Thank you. Delightful. How many of you know about what's going on in Philadelphia right now? How many of you know about what's going on in Philadelphia? Philadelphia, where the Constitution was written, the Bill of Rights were drafted. Philadelphia, like the cradle for the American experiment, right?
Where there's no light post too greasy to climb.
Elon Musk, not cool enough to sit at even the white supremacist baby fur lunch table.
Just buy my own paper.
Oh, God.
Let Epic table. I hate this timeline and everything in it.
Oh, God. Anyway, chatters, Philadelphia is a state, one of 50 in the United States.
Well, Pennsylvania is a state.
Sorry, did I say something else? I meant Pennsylvania. No.
Philadelphia is a city, isn't it?
Sorry, I was reading. Sorry, I was actually reading. I was reading this out in my brain, and I accidentally said the wrong thing. Sorry, Philadelphia is the city. It is in a state called Pennsylvania, and it's kind of important right now because I don't feel like very many people are talking about it. But I have seen over the course of the last week several videos detailing the treatment of political prisoners who are detained at ICE detention facilities, right? There was that video that leaked of all the people like huddled together on a, in like in a basement somewhere with the emergency blankets, like a whole huge warehouse full of people. It's real. Like the DHS like confirmed that it's real. It's not like AI or it's not staged or whatever. Like that's real. It's really what they're doing.
So cool.
It's horrifying. But it also signifies a big push for ICE to more permanent structures rather than just like the slapdash tents and camps that they were doing, like alligator Alcatraz, right? Those big tent cities that they were putting up in the swamps are a thing of the past. Now, instead of that, they're buying up old warehouses. There's no shortage of these warehouses, right? Huge corporations use them all the time. This one in particular sits like really, really close to an Amazon shipping warehouse. And ICE is using some of their exorbitant fortune that they've been awarded by the federal government to buy up land in rural counties like this one. And
because they're sure not using it to pay anybody.
This county called Berks County, which I can guarantee you probably have never heard of. It's about 2 hours away from where the Constitution was written.
Cool.
The rep in Berks County blamed Philly for taunting ICE. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Rural Pennsylvania is giving up land for ICE detention facilities. This is actually a humongous facility. It says it can hold up to 1,500 beds, which is nothing to sneeze at. The warehouse located in Burke County was sold to the U.S. government on behalf of Department of Homeland Security and ICE for $87.4 million. $87.4 million, chatters. Purchase was recorded on February 2nd, so 2 days ago. Spotlight, Pennsylvania visited the warehouse, which is located a mile from I-78. You can see it from the freeway.
Neat.
Witnessed about 24 individuals touring the exterior of the building. One man who arrived early to the site that day identified himself as a reporter, as ICE. The property was most recently called the Hamburg Logistics Center, and before that it was the site of Mountain Springs Arena, a county landmark known for rodeos and demolition derbies. It neighbors an Amazon warehouse and the Mountain Springs camping resort. When I was in high school, my high school graduation took place at the Salinas Rodeo Grounds. and all of us became aware that the Salinas Rodeo grounds were actually the site of a Japanese internment camp during World War II.
Mm-hmm.
And there's lots of pictures. Nobody denies it. And I can't help but think that in 50 years, if this becomes a place where kids graduate, they're going to learn about this travesty too. The building is one of at least 23 that ICE plans to convert into immigration detention facilities, Bloomberg said. The Berks County warehouse could hold up to 1,500 beds. That's nothing. I mean, that's nothing to sneeze at. That is a huge number of beds, right? This is like a obscene number of beds. ICE also finalized the purchase of a warehouse in nearby Tremont Township. So I want to stress, too, that this is just one of several, right? This is the first one. They're doing more. The building is one of at least 23 that ICE plan to convert into immigration detention facilities. One of 23. The Tremont property is located less than 300 yards from a daycare center. Can you believe that?
Yeah. We're in hell.
A spokesperson for ICE did not answer any questions about Berks County warehouse purchase and instead lauded the agency's targeting of, quote, vicious criminals. Like the 5-year-old they detained. The vicious criminal 5-year-old.
And then got ordered to give back along with his parents and had to. Yeah, that's cool. Very cool of them. A bunch of losers.
State Senator Chris Gebhard and State Rep Jamie Barton, Republicans who represent the area, said they reached out to federal contacts to gather more information on how the Department of Homeland Security plans to use the warehouse. Our immediate concerns include the potential loss of property tax revenue for the host municipality, county, and school district, as well as security and perimeter considerations, the lawmaker said in a joint statement. We look forward to engaging directly with the appropriate federal officials to address these issues. Once additional information is available, we will provide an update. It's a good thing it's a good thing that their priorities are on straight, right?
Yeah.
The property is assessed at $22 million and currently pays $198,000 annually in county property taxes under the current tax rate. Combined with Hamburg Area School District and township taxes, the loss of tax revenue from the federal government's purchase could be about over $500,000.
Oh, no.
I mean, yeah, though, like the people in this district aren't wealthy, right? They're not wealthy people. They're going to suffer because the federal government is like stealing revenue.
Well,
State Senator
their
Judy
officials decided to sell it to them, didn't they?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
State Senator Judy Schwenk declined to comment on the warehouse purchase on Monday. In an earlier interview with Spotlight PA, she called the then potential sale deeply concerning, especially given the reports of mistreatment of people detained at ICE facilities. She released a statement about ICE's actions in Minneapolis on 27, just shortly after federal agents killed Alex Preddy. My concern is, knowing the track record of some of these other facilities located throughout the country, it's not good. I don't necessarily want to see something like this being housed in our country. Yeah, no way. What? Oh my God, you're saying ICE isn't good? What?
Crazy.
Crazy. What? ICE not good? What a bold take. Reached by phone Monday afternoon, PCCP partner Greg Eberhardt, who is authorized signatory for 3501 Mountain Road owner LLC on the latest deed, denied knowledge of the property and its sale and refused to comment further. I have no idea what you're talking about, Eberhardt said before hanging up on Spotlight PA reporter. I'm not making company comments. Let the dogs out. Not $500,000 blood money. So, like, I think what they're trying to say is that before this was an ICE facility, it was $500,000 in tax revenue. And now that it's going to be an ICE facility, they're no longer getting the tax revenue from it in the tune of, like, over $500,000. So if they had just, like, kept doing the same thing that they were doing before ICE, they would still have, like, over $500,000 in tax revenue, I think is what this means.
Bummer.
A 2022 study by Detention Watch Center and Immigrant Legal Resource Center found that immigrants are more likely to be arrested by ICE in counties with more detention bed space. Yeah, I mean, it's like induced demand, right? Just one more lane, bro, but one more detention facility, one more concentration camp, bro. That's what this is, really, right? It's a concentration camp. It's a concentration of people in a camp. This is a concentration camp. It's wild that they still go with the state approved wording of detention center, because it's not that. It's a concentration camp, and they're building them they're building 23 of them. So if this doesn't horrify you, I don't know what will. The fact that it's just happening, you know, without any recourse or okay, I'm from a state called California, where if anybody tries to so much as look at a building wrong, you have to file for all kinds of different permits. There's tons of permits for everything. So it's wild to me that suddenly, somehow, they can cut through all the red tape and just do this, right? Are these warehouses zoned for habitation? Certainly not. But they can be. And if that's the case, then why is it so hard to put up housing in places, right? Why is it so hard to put up housing elsewhere? It's because it's not about helping people. It's about asserting dominance over the rural counties of the United States, right? It's about cruelty. It's about asserting dominance, and it's horrifying. Anyway, I thought you guys should know about this because I found out about it last night, and I had not heard a single thing about it. So, important that you guys know. Important that you guys know. On a happier note, Minneapolis has been nominated for the Nobel Peace Prize. This story out of Newsweek. It's true. This is actually true. If you've heard this on social media, I saw it first on Blue Sky, and I was like, there's no way. There's no way that that's true. Actually true. The city and residents of Minneapolis have been nominated for the 2026 Nobel Peace Prize. How incredibly funny would it be?
I don't know how funny it'll be, because he might just nuke them.
Oh, God.
At that point.
Oh. Newsweek has contacted...
Genius will lose his mind.
Newsweek has contacted Minneapolis Mayor Jacob Frey's press team and ICE via email outside of regular working hours to comment. The Nobel Peace Prize has never been given to a city in the past, only individuals and organizations.
Big if true.
Big if true. Yeah, I hope it does go to Minneapolis, actually. I'm rooting for Minneapolis on this one, man. This is great. Good. Good. Minneapolis.
I hope we touch on my favorite news story.
What's your favorite news story?
The group of high school children that beat up the fully grown adult man MAGA enthusiast that tried to fight them.
MAGA enthusiast.
And by them, I mean he targeted teenage girls specifically.
Yeah, the top story is from Pride.com. It says, MAGA man learned a lesson after grabbing a Gen Z protester.
Oh, no, he grabbed a child. These were high school children.
Oh, my God. What? I actually haven't seen the video.
Yeah. Oh, it's very funny. It's very good, actually.
Reader mode took the photos away. Damn it. Okay, hang on. How do I do this again? There we go. Ah! Ah!
I could send you the
Yes,
video.
could you send me the video, please? Impossible.
Yeah, hold on. Sound warning. Probably want to turn it down.
Yeah, I'll turn it down.
But
how you doing, Fire? Good to see you.
There you go. He really just tries to go after those teenage girls.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know if I can show this on stream. It's brutal. It's like a grown man trying to beat up children.
And getting
Christ.
his ass kicked.
Yeah, that's horrifying. What is this? Yeah, look, he's like trying to beat up a child. God, these people are insane,
That's one
dude.
of the girls. Yeah, that's one of the girls. And notice his two targets, both girls.
You know
And
what?
then-
It's
yeah.
very clear this guy has never seen girls fight, because when boys fight, it's really quick. It's a couple of punches and then it's usually over. But when girls fight, they fight to the death, dude. it's so brutal when girls fight.
He has been arrested. He also shaved his head and his beard to try to change his appearance, I guess.
Oh man, it's bad, huh? Whoa, Jesus Christ. And look at the solidarity. This is class solidarity, you guys. This is class solidarity in action.
I want you to pay attention to the one kid that gets him in the rear naked chokehold.
I'm looking at him. I'm looking at it right now.
If they hadn't pulled him off, he'd have put that guy to sleep. They pulled him off him.
Yeah.
But
Run away! They fought back.
getting beaten up and then nagged by high school children. That's so funny.
What a loser! Oh my god.
Yeah, like tried to beat up children. Let's not call them anything.
Yeah, they are. These are children.
Beat up children.
Trying to beat up a child. This is.
And then was swarmed like they were bees.
You know, it's crazy. This is not the first video of somebody trying to assault children at a high school over this. Actually, there was another video. Could you find it for me, Locke? There's another video of a kid getting run over by a MAGA guy in a MAGA car. Just straight up runs a high school kid over in one of these videos.
Let's see.
It came out I want to say 4 days ago.
Nebraska.
Yeah, it was in Nebraska. Yeah, it was Nebraska.
A student at an ice rally.
Yeah. It was Nebraska. The only fighting he has ever seen before was fighting for air while getting a swirly in high school. Yeah.
Oh shit. They full on hit that kid.
Yeah, they run a kid over, in a high school kid. They run a child over.
And then ran off. Ooh, there's
that's a felony.
There's a felony. Uh-oh.
I thought assaulting someone with a car was tantamount to assault with a deadly weapon.
Well, they can now be legally executed in the street if precedent is clear for. If I'm going to go on recent precedent, he can legally be killed.
Could you send me the video?
I'm trying to. Well, I have the video, but it's through Instagram, and I don't know how that works because everything else won't give it to me.
Oh, is it in a news article? Maybe.
That's what I thought, but then I went to the news article and there's no video.
Oh. Well, it's crazy. There's so many adults who are just out of their mind right now. Like they're just insane. Like this is insane people behavior. Normal people don't do this. Like normal well-adjusted people
has been found.
They don't go to a high school and beat up children. What?
Yeah. Let's see. I can't find any video.
If any of you have little siblings or little nieces or godchildren or whatever, and you've seen them enter high school, it's like it's hard to get it's hard to really fully understand. Oh yeah, here it is. It's hard to really fully understand like just how young like high school kids are. Like they're still children. Like they're absolutely children. Like when you're in high school, you feel like you're an adult. You're not. But when you, as an adult, see a high schooler, you realize, like, oh, these are actually just children.
And you also can't run them over.
Veronica, first.
Hey, my name's Veronica.
There was going to be a protest after.
Okay, yeah, this is the video. Let's turn the audio off.
So down below it is a more direct one.
Oh, okay. Hang on. Ah, there it is. Turn the audio
But
off.
also, the insane level of fragility to need to get the biggest, doofiest Trump flag.
Yeah, on his SUV.
And try to, like, neg the school children.
What an absolute loser. Look. There's another adult, too, like, waving them down, trying to get them to stop.
Yeah, it's like an administrator or something.
Look, straight up runs a kid over. Jesus Christ.
It's not even a tap either. Like, off the hood. So you've committed a misdemeanor.
And felony.
Felony.
Felony. That's
There it is.
felony.
Ding, 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 ding. Felony.
And look, the kid's still on the ground. All the other kids are helping. Do you see what this is, chatters? This is...
Well, they're
this
eating
is,
them. That's what's happening.
they're eating them. This is what's called class solidarity. High schoolers have this because high schoolers spend all day together learning at a school, which is functionally, it's a lot... You know, it's a lot like it's an institution, right? It's a lot like a prison or, you know, a school or or Congress, right? Congress has class solidarity among themselves because they spend all day together and they develop that class solidarity. That's what this is. It's class solidarity. You'll see like the adults still here on the outer ring and the kids are all like, you know, trying to help their fellow kid, right? That's class solidarity. The same thing happened in this video, too. The exact same thing happened in this video where this grown man tries to assault a child. You'll see immediately, as soon as he starts assaulting the child, other kids, other children come to help because they know that, like, in a one-on-one fight, it's not fair, but they can even the odds when there's more of them, you know?
Much
that
like
is class solidarity.
If you smash a wasp, it makes other wasps come and kill you.
Yeah. This kind of class solidarity is something that that normies need to understand. Like you, as a people, just have to know that you exist among your fellow humans, and you need to have
that
class
kind
solidarity
of
with them.
Is what they're afraid of.
Yeah. That is exactly what they're afraid of. You can see, like, as soon as the other kids came around, he fled. He ran away screaming and crying and shitting himself because that is the only thing that terrifies these people is class solidarity. That's why at every opportunity they take every chance they get to complain and whine and groan and make fun of protesters because they hate the thought of more people, of a greater numbers of people opposed to them, right? They despise the thought of a great number of people opposed to them. It's why Donald Trump did the AI video of him like shitting on protesters, right? It's why they try to make fun of protesters at every chance they get. It's because they're terrified of that idea. It horrifies them. It's why the nation is captivated by protests in Minneapolis and Portland. It's why the Portland federal terrorists gassed the city the other night. Did you know they're using mortars? Did you know about this? They're using honest to God mortars. Portland police mortars.
Sick. Love that. Love this country.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm trying to find a video of the mortars going off. Locke, can you help me look for it? I saw it. It was like, I think it was today. Let's see. Ice. Chemicals. There's video of them launching mortars.
Police seize mortars after elite. No, that's
Nah,
not that.
that's not it. It's a different thing.
There you go.
You found it?
This is on Reddit.
How you doing, Transit Biker? Good to see you.
CBP Borda ICE using some sort of long-range launch device.
Yeah,
with
okay.
Chemical munitions.
Let me explain something really quickly. The other night, a bunch of people in Southeast Portland. Let me break this down for you guys so you know kind of what I'm talking about. The other night, there's a city called Portland, Oregon. It's on the, if you guys know the general shape of the U.S., right? Well, Baja California is not it, but this is generally the shape of the U.S., right? This is a state called Oregon. The little dot here is Portland. Portland is at the confluence of two rivers, right? Basically like this.
Yeah.
Right? This is where the ICE and Border Patrol building is located. It's in southwest, right? So southwest waterfront. This is a park right here. There's a daycare center right next to the ICE building. There's also a Tesla dealership. And this is like northeast, and this is southeast, right? Basically. So in southeast the other night, someone, well, lots of people heard an explosion at around 11 o'clock at night. When some people were calling in and reporting like big plumes of smoke. It sounds like a conspiracy theory, right? It sounds like a conspiracy theory, but local news reported on it because firefighters responded to it, and there's like Ring camera video and stuff of this like explosion that happened. And nobody knows what it is. Nobody knows what it is. People were like, was it a meteor? Was it a gas explosion? It was just like this huge boom, and nobody knew what it was. Fast forward like 24 hours. Oh yeah, thanks, Locke. Perfect. Fast forward like 24 hours, and fast forward like 24 hours, and then this comes out. This video is taken in Portland. Oh, God. Taken in Portland. And look, these are mortar-launched gas projectiles. They're launching tear gas out of mortars so they can be further away from protesters. Look at that. Isn't that insane?
Yeah.
So a lot of times, police and federal agents will source their gear from military surplus, right? This was a huge problem 10 years ago. The town where I grew up, Monterey, California, where I'm from, it's like a sleepy retirement town, right? There's not even any young people there. Whenever there's a protest, it's like, it's like moms and dads and grandpas coming out with, the most Libby signs you can imagine, right? It's extraordinarily tame. And for some reason, one of the local police bureaus in Monterey saw fit to purchase a military surplus tank. They got a tank. See if I can find it. Monterey police personnel carrier. See if I can find a picture of it. Yeah, I still can't find a picture of it. But one of the local police bureaus bought like 10, 15 years ago an actual, honest to God, military surplus tank. It was like an armored personnel carrier, huge tank. And I remember reading about it and thinking, man, that's weird. Why would they do that? And then the next day, the day after I heard about it, I came home to my apartment at the time, and I saw it. It was parked in my parking lot. This huge goddamn blacked out tank. A police tank. The hyper militarization of the American police is not by accident. It is by design, right? This is one more step in the direction of making the police into the military, a domestic military to quell rebellions, right? That's what this is.
Yeah.
And launching, like, mortar-launched chemical weapons on innocent civilians it's a war crime. Like, that's a war crime. We're not allowed to do this in wartime against enemy combatants because gas is an indiscriminate weapon. It's like cluster bombs, right? It's an indiscriminate weapon. It kills everything and everyone. People in their homes who aren't even part of the protest get gassed, right? Pets, your pets get gassed. Wildlife gets gassed. The daycare that's right next to the CPB gets gassed, or the Border Patrol office, the ICE office gets, the daycare right next door gets gassed. This is horrifying. If you are seeing this and you're not horrified, I don't know what will scare you. This is awful. The way that they're treating protesters too is shameful. It's like it's like they think they're at war, right? But they're waging war on civilians. I saw a video of like an ICE agent shooting a pepper ball at some guy's eye. I think the guy lost his eye, right?
Yes.
That happened in Portland. The ICE gassed a bunch of children the other day. There was a memorial bike ride. There was a peaceful memorial bike ride that just went past the ICE office, and they gassed a bunch of children. There's like kids in that, There's pictures of these kids, children, small children, like crying because they've been pepper sprayed because they've been tear gassed.
That's so cool.
Can you find the picture for that, Log Pretty, please? I can't find it. It might also be on Reddit. Yeah, children getting tear gassed by Portland police and ICE agents. Scared of people exercising their constitutional rights. Yeah, well, they want to try and revoke constitutional rights every chance they get, right? The party that fought so hard to get guns everywhere, the party we've had to endure mass shootings for, suddenly wanting to end gun rights for some citizens is very predictable. It's extremely predictable behavior. The party of law and order, yeah, right. A one-sided civil war, and several people I know have been saying I'm overblowing what's happening. No, it absolutely is. It absolutely is. It's nuts, and it is one-sided, right? ICE and federal agents are heavily armed. They're just straight up murdering people with impunity, and now they're launching like military weaponry, mortars, whole ass mortars at protesters. This is gonna kill somebody. And that explosion where people saw a big bunch of plumes of smoke, what does this look like to you? I have a feeling that ICE had deployed the mortar as a test the night before this, just to see if it would work. And I have a feeling that they deployed it so it would land in the river, and that's why people in Southeast heard it and saw a plume of smoke. I have a feeling that's exactly what happened. I don't know for a fact, and I can't prove that, but the sound was heard by people in Southeast, and the ICE office is just across the river. And that looks an awful lot like a plume of smoke to me. Meanwhile, the president is shitting in his pants and mumbling random sounds. Yeah, did you see that video log of the president like shitting his pants in the Oval Office while he's signing some bill?
Man, I hate it here.
He's not long for this world. That's the stage of elderly where, you know, you say goodbye, right? If that was grandma or grandpa, like you'd be saying your goodbyes.
Yeah, you would. I'm not finding anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's bleak. It's bleak. See, I might be able to find the picture of the children getting gassed. Let's see here. Yeah, Trump was in a press meeting the other day. A couple days ago now. You know, with a bunch of ghouls behind him. And as he's talking about this thing, he lets somebody else talk for a second, and then you hear like a fart on camera. You hear like a wet fart on camera, and the lady behind him like visibly recoils. You can hear somebody go, "Did he fart?" And then immediately, as soon as he's done speaking, he like motions to his staff, and they all stand up, and all these women just block the camera's view, and they go, "Thank you, press! Thank you, press! Go! Go! Thank you, press! Go!" So, you know, it's bad. That's the guy with the nuclear football, by the way. That's the guy with the big red button. Just so everybody remembers that little factoid.
One sec.
Oh, you know what it might have been? Was it hang on, it might have been r/ this one. Yeah, I don't know. Can't find it. Too bad. Yeah, too bad. Can't find it. Yeah, it must have got taken down or something. Wild. Betting you hit the panic button for that one and they had to all treat it like an event? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I bet. Looking for the Trump chart? No, I'm looking for the... There's a picture of a kid getting tear gassed. Yeah. Hang on. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Hang on a second. Just trying to find a version of this that's not covered in watermarks. I've never seen an Oval Office press thing get shooed out the door like that, except when the dude kneeled over and Trump just stood there like nothing was happening. Yeah. Yeah. Insane. Insane people behavior. That guy, like, collapsed, and Trump is just sitting there like, dun 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 dun. Yeah, I can't find a picture of this without any watermarks on it, but this is one of the images. I'll just have to do one of these. This is a child at the memorial bike ride for Alex Preddy and Renee Good. The one that just happened to go by the ICE office, right? The ICE building in Southwest Portland waterfront, South Waterfront. And they tear gassed her. There's a video of this too, where she walks by a medic. She's crying, obviously, because of course you would. And the medic is like, trying to keep her spirits up. That's this gloved hand belongs to the medic. This is like I don't know, saline or something. I think she's trying to wash the kid's eyes out. She does it in the video. Cowards, yeah, absolute monsters. Really keeping America safe, gassing children and fist fighting kids at high schools and running them over. Really making friends with the young ones, right? Kids aren't gonna forget that, Children aren't gonna forget who hurt them, right? If there's one thing that children will always remember for the rest of their life, it's who hurt them. Your grandpa fought literal Nazis in France and Belgium. Now I guess it's my turn, but here. Yeah. Yeah, that press briefing where Trump shit himself is it's unusual because normally your press sticks around and like they take questions, and it was even scheduled for like another 45 minutes or something. But yeah, they cut it early because he shit himself on camera even. Yeah, absolutely wild. Yeah, kids are never gonna forget this, Kids are not going to forget this. Trump presser. Trying to find that video. Yeah, I think it was it this one? Might be this one. Is it this one? I don't think it was from AP. I think it was from someone else. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe chatters can find it. It's probably in the Discord. I think I posted it in the Discord a couple days ago. Oh, Porcelain found it. Yeah, here you go. Thank you, Porcelain. Nicely done.
It's going to be a thing of the past.
Good work, Porcelain. Everybody give Porcelain a big Nika pat.
And I'm so proud to be part
And
of this.
fellas, some great things happening, right?
Yeah.
Marty, there's great, really great things happening, I hear. And some pretty big announcements over a short period of time.
Yeah.
Yep, moving drugs over the counter, so you don't need them.
ICE's tactics are
He's doing a fantastic.
It's faster than the government has.
Oh, did you hear it? It was right there. Did you hear it? Here, I'll turn it up so you guys can hear it. This is Forbes, by the way. It's not like a liberal. This isn't some liberal hoax. This is Forbes.
The government has
Here, let me play it again.
opioids faster than the government. Opioids faster than the government has been able to.
Okay, so you can hear him farting in the chair, but wait, I'm going to play it again, and instead of watching anything else, keep your eyes on the woman right behind him in the green here. Watch the lady in the green. This lady right here. Watch her expression as soon as this happens.
faster than the government has been able to keep up. We're going.
She turns, looks down at exactly where the sound came from, and makes a face like,
proactive on these new chemicals.
That's great. No, I hear fantastic things. Thank you all very much. We really appreciate it a lot. Thank you, Oz.
She's like, you can even see her nose twitching right here. She's like,
Fantastic job. Thank you all very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, please. Thank you.
motions for the press, motions for his team to get the press out.
Mr. President, can you respond to the new Fox poll that says people...
She's holding her nose. She's legit holding her nose here. And his ass isn't mic'd up. RFK is looking off probably to a camera like, did you missed that, right? You didn't get that? She's like actually holding her nose.
ISIS's tactics are too aggressive.
I'm sure her eyes are watering. Thank you, press. 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 Go. Thank you, press. Go. Thank you. Thank you, press. Thank you. Go. Extremely unusual. RFK swam in shit rivers, so he has more tolerance. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Oh, yeah, that's right. We have to change his diaper. Thank you, press. Thank you, press. Thank you, press. Go. Thank you, press. Go. Yeah, it's bleak, you guys. Oh yeah, I posted this video in the Discord a while back. That's right. Porcelain actually posted a Bloomberg article about the ISIS pivot to warehouses. Here's a picture from it. We were talking about this earlier. This is all the locations in the U.S. where ICE is trying to has purchased warehouses to hide atrocities. All the places where ICE has purchased warehouses to hide atrocities. It's interesting. I don't see too many blue states on this map here. Don't seem to be located near any population centers. Feel bad for the White House staffer that is getting paid to change Trump's stinky diapers? Yeah. You know, I wonder who has to do that. Do you think it's Pam Bondi? Do you think Pam Bondi has to do it? They probably have a master's degree. Which one is the press secretary? That's Pam Bondi. Or no, AG. Pam Bondi is AG. Which one is the press secretary again? I can't keep them. Oh, Caroline Levitt. Yeah, it might be Levitt. Yeah, Levitt might have to do it. I watched this movie called Civil War last night. I watched this movie called Civil War last night. I don't know if any of you have ever seen this movie, Civil War, this A24 movie. I remember when it came out, everybody was I mean, myself included, like I didn't want to watch it. I thought it was kind of stupid. Yeah, what kind of American are you? Yeah. How many of you haven't seen it? How many of you haven't seen the Civil War, the A24 Civil War? Haven't seen it yet? Yeah, what kind of American are you? Hated watching it, felt like it was necessary. There are a lot of problems with it. But I think I also feel the same way. I feel like it was an important thing to see it. Trying to protect my mental health. Yeah. Well, I wanted to see it. It's a movie. It's not, my biggest criticism of the movie Civil War is that it's actually not really a movie about a civil war. It's kind of about it's just about these war photographers, really. And the movie's backdrop is the Civil War, so you don't actually like get to see a whole lot of the Civil War. It's mostly just a story about these war photographers, and I don't think that their story is very compelling. The characters make a lot of really silly mistakes and stuff that they wouldn't do in real life, and that just doesn't feel believable. But the Civil War part of the movie, as as a backdrop, as a setting, is really interesting, right? It's pretty interesting. My feeling is that, like, if you were going to make a movie about a near future civil war, and you were going to make the movie all about war photographers, why wouldn't you make them podcasters, right? There's those images of like protests where there's like a handful of people protesting and then there's like a mob of photographers, right? Or podcasters trying to get content. I don't know why the movie Civil War played it so straight. Like they work for Reuters, I think. Like, no, dude, they absolutely would just have like a blog, right? They'd be bloggers. they'd have a podcast. And they'd be horrible. And they are horrible in the movie. I just feel like it would make more sense if they they had a podcast. But there are quite a few scenes in Civil War that are like, that are depictions of atrocities and how easily they could transpire, when the rule of law breaks down and people are desperate and, directionless, right? We have a lot of actual examples of declining hegemonies and balkanized states to draw from. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Also, I think it's funny that like the way that the movie takes place is there's a grizzled veteran photographer, not a military vet. She's been a war photographer for a long time, and she's jaded and like very clearly got a lot of trauma. And it's her and her little team are like trying to get from New York City to Washington, D.C. And apparently she has a stalker, and this stalker like worms her way. It's like a girl, this young girl, like worms her way into her van, into her little party to like tag along. And like, this is a plot line I think that would make a lot more sense if the movie were not about Reuters war photographers, but were about podcasters. This is the first example of it, because I think it would be way more common. I don't know this for a fact, but I thoroughly believe that it would be way more common for a podcaster to have like a crazy fan that like shows up and finds them versus, a Reuters war photographer. I don't know. But then they go on this it's like a road movie, like a road trip movie, sort of, but very bleak. And they stop at little towns along the way, and it's bleak. It's bleak. There's that really famous scene with Jesse Plemons digging the mass grave, and he's like, "What kind of American are you?" I feel like that scene was really chilling and well done. But it's kind of the climax of the movie. It sort of. Because the killing of the president at the end is sort of it's sort of a letdown, and I think it's sort of meant to be. Like, I think that's the point of the movie, is that it's kind of a letdown. But as an audience member watching the film, it just feels like a letdown too. I don't know. I think I could. I think if I wanted to, I could do like a film treatment for like a script doctor fix for Civil War. I could make it a little more interesting. But yeah, that's a movie. I watched it. It's interesting. It's interesting from a Western perspective to see examples of war that we've only ever seen in foreign countries take place in our country. You know what I mean? It's interesting and kind of bleak to see that. Because I think a lot of people just have this sense that, violence is a thing that happens in other countries, not here, right? A lot of people in the United States specifically have this conception of war that it's something that takes place elsewhere. And a lot of people aren't really prepared for like the level of indiscriminate violence that could take place in the United States if there was an actual civil war. It would be disastrous. It would be disastrous. See that refugee PSA? Oh, yeah. I watched it over and over again one night. Yeah, I've seen that refugee PSA. It's like a UN thing, right? Or a World Health Organization or something put out this PSA of like this child. And it's like a series of jump cuts of this child's like 1 year in this child's life. She goes from like a happy kid to being like a emotionally numb husk. She loses her parents and loses all of her friends and has to run away, and she's like barely surviving. And yeah, it's brutal. Just because it doesn't happen here doesn't mean it doesn't happen. Yeah. The lingering history is over daydream from the 90s. Yeah. I just think a lot of people are inured to the fact, inured to the possibility of danger. To the point that they just don't understand it. They don't understand that it could happen here, right? War is a thing that happens elsewhere. There's that really famous photo of the Blackwater soldiers who got hanged by a mob in Fallujah. Oh, it's Fallujah, right? During the American occupation of Iraq. There were lots of Blackwater mercenaries, right? Kind of like Wagner troops in Russia. The Blackwater mercenaries, American mercenaries, and they were in this car. There were several of them. They were in this car, and they were ambushed. Basically, they got ambushed, and they were extracted from the car. The car was set on fire, and then they were basically like pulled apart by this mob, and then hanged on this bridge. And there are some really famous photos of a huge mob of people celebrating that they killed, Blackwater troops, right? And it was a huge moment for lots of people because those Blackwater troops weren't American soldiers, and American soldiers were not inclined to go into a mob to go get the bodies. So they just kind of stayed there for a long time. Like they just left them up there. There was aerial drone footage of it. This was way back in the day, right? It's like 2011 or something. There's drone footage, and the military didn't go extract them because, they're mercenaries, they're not military. And nobody wanted to risk it. So it was a huge optics win for the occupied people. So I was impressed that they included that imagery in Civil War, the movie, the A24 movie. I was impressed that they included that imagery because there is a scene where they're on, because it's like a road movie. They're going up the highway to Washington, D.C. And there's just this one really brief shot. It's like a long shot of the car going under a freeway underpass, right? There's an overpass above them. And on the overpass is a graffiti that says "Go Steelers." But then right next to it are these bodies that are positioned almost, I think, exactly the same way that the bodies were positioned in the Fallujah photo with the Blackwater troops. I think they're positioned in almost the exact same way. And I think it was like a little nod to that violence can happen here. That could happen here. And I don't think people are ready for that. I don't think anybody's ready for that. Ron Perlman voice. War just seeps in from other places. Promise. Yeah. Yeah, the Civil War film, it's I mean, it seemed really stupid when it came out because it's like California and Texas joining forces to fight, an occupied government. But more and more, I think, like, the the possibility of that happening is extraordinarily slim, but it's not zero. Donald Trump coming out swinging against gun rights would piss off Texas, and then everything else would piss off California, right? And yeah, I think it seemed stupid when it came out, and now it's less and less so. There's also that whole bit in the end of the film where they storm the White House, and they try to get the unconditional surrender of the president, and he's just like cowering in the Oval Office. It's like the only other you only see him in the opening part of the film, and then again at the very, very end when he's like cowering, under his desk in the Oval Office. They like drag him out. The guy goes, wait, I need a quote. And then he's just like muttering. He's like, don't let them kill me. Don't let them kill me. It's Nick Offerman, by the way, from Parks and Rec. it's Nick Offerman is the president. And then they kill him anyway. So, yeah, I mean, spoiler alert, I guess, for a, several-year-old film. It's bleak. It's bleak. It is also, I think, a very good idea to see it. It is a good idea to see it. I don't think it's a good movie, but I think it's a good idea to see it because I think a lot of people are just, like I said, I think they're inured to the idea that violence can't happen here. Oh, it most certainly can. Yeah, it most certainly can. Hello, sweet little chatters. Hello, sweet little chatters. My name is Nicotine. Hit that follow button. Subscribe, give bits, and donate. Hi, who's here? Hello, sweet chatters. Who's here? There's a Dem running against Greg Abbott here in Texas, so things could change. Yeah, they could. They absolutely could. A lot of people say that the Republicans might have overplayed their hand by gerrymandering their state so hard because when they did that, they hoped to secure a majority. You guys know how gerrymandering works, right? They hoped to secure a majority for all of the districts, or Republican majority. But what that does in practice is it thins out the majority across the state. So in order to spread that majority around, they had to spread it out with gerrymandering. But because of that, it's thinned substantially. So a lot of districts that have historically, a lot of districts that have historically voted red, now that they're gerrymandered, they could go purple or even blue. And a lot of people are suspecting that that might come to pass, given how deeply unpopular the regime is. I don't usually come out swinging for states where they vote against their own self-interest, right? I don't usually come out swinging for states that hate me. But in this case, I do hope that Texans come out to vote because I think it actually might matter this time. Austin's pretty blue. Don't know about Houston. I'm not talking about city centers here. I'm talking about rural Texas. I'm talking about all those people who are diehard, tried and true American gun-toting, God-fearing, Americans, right? Who have believed in their Second Amendment right since birth, becoming increasingly distrustful of a president who keeps saying he's going to erode gun rights. Right? Some of these people are single issue voters. Like, that's all they vote for, And if their guy isn't voting for gun rights, they're not going to vote for him. They're going to stay home, right? Or they're going to try and vote for someone else. The anecdotes from World War One of Russians marching into East Prussia and the locals just being very confused that the soldiers were here. The war was supposed to be a long way away. Yeah. All the big cities in Texas swing blue. Yeah, most cities swing blue. Most cities swing blue. A lot of Republicans love to push those political maps, right? You guys have seen these. Political map of the United States. You guys have seen these, right? Where it's like images of counties. It's usually color-coded. Democrat, Republican, counties, USA map. Here we go. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here you go. This is it right here. This is one that I see people toss around a lot. Republicans love showing this map to people. They're like, look at how many Republicans there are. Look at them all. Look at all the Republicans. Look at them all. They'll look at California and go, see, California is mostly red. Woo. But also, you know, there's like nobody lives here. Nobody lives here. Nobody lives here. No, nobody lives here or here or here or here. Like nobody lives in land doesn't vote. Land doesn't vote. These places are blue because there are cities here. These places are blue because that's where all of the people live. Land doesn't vote. Yeah, see? There's like 2 big cities in Oregon, right? There's Portland, here. Salem, here. The rest is just like desert. It's desert over here. And it's just, you know, forests over here. Washington's the same way. Seattle, look. Seattle and the coast. Yeah, it's wild, dude. It's absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. They'll look at this map and they'll go, there are so many of us. There are dozens of us. But land doesn't vote. So. Even Texas Dems are pro 2A. It's why Beto O'Rourke had no chance to be elected governor with his anti-gun platform. Yeah, and I think Democrats just don't understand that. They just don't get it. They don't get that. I think when Democrats constantly come out swinging for Republican policies with regards to trans rights, it's not because they're trying to court Republican voters. It's because they're trying to normalize it, right? If you see a Democrat trying to normalize moderating on trans rights by conceding them to the right, it's because they believe that. It's because they believe in that. It's not because they're trying to court any voters. Voters aren't going to... A rural... The guy driving this red truck with the big Trump flag running over a teenager, they're not going to vote for a Democrat just because they hate trans people. Right? They're not going to vote for a Democrat just because they hate trans people. They're just going to be more reinforced that it's the norm, that everybody hates trans people is what they're going to think. So, I don't think if a Democrat moderates on trans people, I don't think they're much of a Democrat at all. I think they're just a Republican. That's just a Republican. That's a conservative. They're not liberal, they're conservative, right? And they're losing. That's right, Fraserburn. They're losing with that platform. They're coming out swinging hard against trans people. And they're losing on it. Because that's not what activates voters. That doesn't activate voters. The only reason anti-trans policies activate the far right is because they like to ensure cruelty is happening to people they don't like. Democrats aren't going to enact the same kind of cruelty that they want across the board, right? They know that. They're not going to vote Democrat just because a Democrat wants to enact anti-trans policies. They're going to keep voting Republican because they can bet. They can always bet on Republicans doing something cruel to people, you know? Next, you'll say Gavin Newsom is a bad candidate. We should find someone else. Gavin Newsom is the actual worst. I swear to God, I hope they don't run Gavin Newsom, right? It would be the exact same mistake that they made with Kamala, right? Kamala was a bad candidate. They knew it. Hillary was a bad candidate, and they knew it. They just can't help themselves but run bad candidates. These moderate, milquetoast Democrats who just want to concede everything to the right in hopes of winning votes somehow. All they're doing is bleeding votes from people who actually want some change, right? They're just hemorrhaging their own votes. They're alienating their own party. And they just keep doing it. A dumpster of ideology. It's to defeat progressives. I don't think it's anything as sinister as that, honestly. I don't think it's that sinister because I don't believe that they have the capability to organize that way. I don't believe it's that sinister. I think I think honestly it could be explained with just greed. With greed and a conservative mindset in the sense that they want things to remain to be the status quo. Like they just want status quo. Right? That's conservative. Like that's a conservative ideology. They want the status quo. They don't want change. I don't think it's necessarily to defeat progressives. I think it's more self-centered than that. And it is a controlled opposition. You're right, Harper. It is a controlled opposition. Chuck Schumer going up on the microphone and preaching to a huge room full of people that he's going to double down on sending more and more weaponry to Israel. Like that's controlled opposition. Like they know that that's incredibly unpopular. Incredibly unpopular. Arguably what lost Kamala the presidency. And they're still doing it. That Schumer clip was cringe. Yeah. It was cringe. Let's see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find that clip. Here it is.
For aid to Israel, all the aid that Israel needs.
February 1st, 2026. This was 3 days ago. Wasn't there supposed to be a ceasefire? Didn't you guys remember there was supposed to be a ceasefire? What are we sending
for aid to Israel, all the aid that Israel needs.
I thought there was a ceasefire.
I will continue to fight for it.
He's gonna fight for it. Watch out. He's in a fighting mood.
And we delivered more security assistance to Israel, our ally, under my leadership than ever before.
That's not the that's not the selling point you think it is, Chuck.
We will keep doing that, everybody. It is so important to give Israel what it needs.
Man. Bleak, dude. Just utterly bleak. Utterly bleak. Deranged, even. Like, he has to know, right? He has to know. He has to have a team of people who are, like, polling, right? Who are in charge of, like, polling the public. He has to know. Someone in his team has to know. Somebody has to have told him, like, hey, this is an incredibly unpopular thing you're doing. Are you sure you want to do that? He should move to Israel if he feels so passionate for their interests. Look, I think that Democrats have this idea that they can win regardless. They'll just win anyway, you know? I feel like they're complacent, even though they're the minority party right now. I think they feel complacent. Because there's no other party. There's no one, left of the Democrats, really. So they feel safe to, like, say stuff like this, you know? And yeah, what is Chuck doing fighting for aid to Israel for? What are you doing, Chuck? What the hell? What do they need aid for? His level of self-awareness is lacking. Chuck has this imaginary middle-class family in his head that allegedly guides his policies. Yeah. I think that's also a product of just the fact that all of our politicians are geriatric, right? That's a consequence of keeping the elderly in power. The consequence of keeping the elderly in power for so long is that the world moves on, but they don't. Chuck is still living in the 90s, right? He's living in the 90s. His imaginary middle-class family is having a great life in the 90s, and no longer in real life. Anyway, they have to know it's deeply unpopular. They have to know. They do it anyway. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. And whenever you hear a Democrat try to moderate on trans issues, you know that they're not really a Democrat. They're a conservative. Gavin Newsom, to get back to what we were talking about, Gavin Newsom is exactly that, right? Gavin Newsom, no liberal person, right? Like in the liberal conservative dichotomy, right? No person left of center is going to go on Ben Shapiro's podcast to talk about how he's going to revoke trans rights, right? That's Gavin Newsom did that, by the way, if you didn't know that. He brings knee pads to Davos to make a gay joke about other politicians kneeling in front of Trump. Just utterly cringe, dude. Utterly cringe. He's so edgy. He's so edgy. He's so edgy. I think you should all be very critical of that ideology, right? There's a type of person in this world. They are not necessarily Republicans. They're not necessarily MAGA. There is a type of person, human in this world, who adores strongmen. We call them, normal people call them fascists. And rightfully so. They're the people who will follow their strongman dictator leader off a cliff if they have to. And that is a trait that is not unique to MAGA. And I think a lot of people on the left just don't realize that or willfully ignore that fact. That behavior is not unique to Republicans. I see it. I see it happening in the Democratic Party. I see Democrats trying to act the same way about Gavin that they see MAGA acting at Donald Trump. I didn't see that, Freezer Burn. Blue MAGA is a thing for a reason. Yeah. Yeah, I think a lot of people just don't really comprehend that, you know? Boomers will hear the sound bites or see the clips of Gavin Newsom saying something cringe, and they'll go, "Wow, that's our guy. He's doing the same thing that Trump does. That's our guy. He's like our Trump. Yeah, let's go, rah rah." And they just don't ask a single internal question about it. You know, boomers will see that footage and they'll go, "Yay!" They're so brain rotted that they can't see a fascist just directly in front of them. You know, there are some Democrats who are, they're just so eager, frothing at the mouth to emulate conservatives and conservative behavior, frothing at the mouth to emulate conservative behavior. And that terrifies me, right? That part terrifies me. This country has slipped further and further and further into the loving arms of fascism. That activity has ramped up since Donald Trump took office. And when a Democrat has that office, they're going to have a very important job, and it's going to be to dismantle the fascism side of things. They're going to have to dismantle the fascism side of things. And good luck finding a Democrat willing to do that. I promise you that Democrat isn't Gavin Newsom. I promise you, if anything, if Gavin Newsom enters a White House that's primed for fascism, he's not going to do anything to dismantle that, right? He's going to see, a status quo. Oh, a new status quo. Because he's a Democrat, right? Ooh, a new status quo. Then they'll get protective of it, and then nobody's going to dismantle it. And we're just going to live in a fascist state. And the Republicans will have started it, but the Democrats will have continued it. Status quo, whoa. It's inevitable when liberal ideology requires that mass be led instead of doing the leading themselves. Yeah. Gavin is on the board of like 3 AI companies, so he's a technocrat at best. Yeah, he's also very popular with Silicon Valley billionaires. No examples in history of state power willingly dismantling itself. Yeah. Someday George Bush will go on trial any day now. Yeah, I remember when people were saying that. I remember when people were saying that George Bush and Colin Powell and Donald Rumsfeld and Condoleezza Rice, they were all going to face war crime charges. They were all going to be tried. I remember when everyone was so hopeful that that was going to happen. Dick Cheney shot someone in the face and didn't face any repercussions. He shot a guy in the face and suffered 0 repercussions. He made that guy apologize to him on camera. Anyway, I thought you guys should know. Hi, everyone. My name is Nicotine. Hit that follow button. Subscribe, give bits, and donate. Who's here? Hello, McReaver. Hello, Sandrock. Hello, Chum Socket. Hello, Enormous Door Slamming. Hi, Freiser Bjorn. Hello, Political Smack. Hi, Enormous Door Slamming. Hello, Icken Trunks. Hi, Sweet Agony. Hello. Hello, Cyrose. Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello. Hi, Sandrock. You guys want to play a little, you guys want to play a little, we doing maybe a little bit of RimWorld, maybe? Doing a little bit of RimWorld? We're doing a little bit of RimWorld? Hello, Kindy. I think we ought to do a little bit of RimWorld. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of RimWorld. To whet my rim whistle. Cooking dinner, Lebanese food. Oh, neat. What are you making? A little RimWorld as a treat. That's right. You got it. A little RimWorld as a treat for good chatters. I've been learning about camera flashes. I've been learning about camera flashes lately. I've spent my whole life kind of being afraid of camera flashes because I thought they made pictures look fugly. I thought they made pictures look kind of fugly. So I want to try getting into camera flashes. Applied for a position at Luden Studios to work on RimWorld. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Rim job. Great, Stoic. Yeah, good. Nice. Very good. Nicely done, Stoic. They can, but if dialed in just right, they make photos look better. Yeah, so I've been shooting film, so I can't, I don't have like an instant preview or anything to like see what they, what they look like. Oh, there's another snack. Oh, and the elephants are all scared of it. Oh yeah, we got another gun up here. A bolt-action rifle. I'm not sure where these bodies are supposed to go. Oh wait, here's a bolt-action rifle. I need you to prioritize hauling this. All right. Looks like everybody is mostly okay. Ghost of Bobby, affected by some blood loss. Has been treated, though. Just feeling a little eepy. Just feeling a little sleepy. It's a little sleepy. No big deal. I just put in an application to work at the company that makes Blackberries. Hopefully I can get that RIM job. Yeah, great. Good job. Nice. Yeah, all right. Yeah. 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 Okay. Good. Wooden shelf. Guns. Weapons? No ranged weapons. Yeah, good. Can you dump bodies in the river and make them a problem for whoever lives downstream? Maybe. Yeah, big if true. Hello, Sir Demon. Yeah, good. Everybody's doing good, except for Ghost of Bobby. Was still feeling pretty eepy. There's that damn cassowary. Just like that, I'm over here. Whoa! How do you do it? Awesome. Inspired creativity from Ruby. Okay. What can I make you do? Oh, you're very, very little artistic talent. All right, well, maybe I don't make you do anything artistic. Wouldn't want you to hurt yourself. Oh yeah, look, they brought the guns in. Oh good. They got like a little gun rack. Go Frenzy Bonbon? Thanks to High Mood, Bonbon has experienced an inspiration. Oh, good. The wildfire is basically completely covered over with vegetation. That was fast. That whole place just got like wiped out a little while ago. Yeah, good. Oh, you know what I need? Could use oh, is that what we're researching, the clothes? No, we're researching hydroponics. We already did clothes? Oh, we did. Okay, good. Yeah, electric tailor bench. We should put that in. Production. Electric smithy? No, electric crematorium? What? Oh, God. Electric tailor bench. Yak 1 has given birth. Oh, Jesus. That's it. Birth seer yak. Okay, we need to do some slaughtering. We need to do some slaughtering. It's unsustainable. Yeah, we gotta do some slaughtering here. Slaughter this chinchilla, and slaughter this chinchilla. They look big enough to eat. Wish you could be a farmer IRL. I mean, it's a nice fantasy, but I don't know how many people would actually want that. You know, it's a lot of work. It's a significant amount of work, but it is a nice fantasy. Okay, who's not on the work schedule? Oh, everyone's still on the work schedule, even the ones who are injured. Wow, just head down and power through, huh? Fantastic. Nicely done. Good work, team. Alpaca 1 is pregnant. Who can I get to build this? Vic the victim. You are in stable condition. Oh, your activity is lovin'. Maybe I should put another entrance over here or something. Okay, bills. Add bill. Make a cowboy hat. Yeah, I wonder how everybody's hats are doing. We doing good for hats? We're doing okay for hats. Probably stand to make some more hats. Add bill. Well, maybe we should hold off on adding bills until we have a storage unit. We gotta go build a storage unit. Yeah. Ranch Ochilla seems to be coming along nicely. We have too many chinchillas. And they just won't slaughter any of them. I don't know why. They just won't. The average small farm is over 100 acres these days. Wild. Oh, there goes. Yeah, enormous door slamming. Yay! Good job, enormous door slamming. Nice. Oh, that's not even enough, huh? Yeah, we're gonna have to slaughter more, I'm afraid. All of the bigger chinchillas are gonna have to get... Yep. Oh man, yeah, we're gonna have to get grazing land. Yeah, I don't know, maybe we expand the ranch down this way to give them more grazing room. Psychic soothe female. Females. Chatters. Females. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, damn. Out of power. I knew I should have put in another power generator. I knew I should have put in another generator. Damn it. Bonbon is fully healed. Yay! Uh-oh. we're getting rolling blackouts. Oh, Christ. Well... maybe we gotta slam out another, maybe a solar panel? Could do a solar panel. Yeah, we could do a singular solar panel, like over here, maybe. Home on the range, where the chinchillas are just kind of strange. They're just little guys, but we put them in pies, and one just escaped from its pen. Yeah, you got it. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's it. I guess that's all the... Is that all the fire? Dang, that was easy. All right, hydroponics. Hydroponics, we did it. Hydroponics, we did it. Okay, what's next? I think we should probably do fire foam. $75 steel and 1 component for fire foam popper. It's a fire foam video head cleaner. Yeah, we should probably do that. Okay, yeah, good. We're covering both of our bases here. Ghost of Bobby is fully healed. Yay! I wonder if we shouldn't have a switch for power for in here. Can we build a switch for power? Power switch. Yeah, I think so. So we could like turn off the power in here when nobody's using it. Ooh, look at them. Look at them go. Makes more sense than having a bottom for power. Stop. We're still not generating quite enough power. I think I should do another windmill. Yeah, maybe another windmill. Maybe like right here. And we do power conduit as well. Or something. I don't know. How about we turn that power off, guys? How about we turn the power off, guys? Hey, you guys. How about we turn that power off? Hey, you guys. Hey, guys. Power off. Okay, good. But if the power is off, then how are they still getting... Oh, is it not connected? I don't understand. How did I mess this up so bad? says the power is off. Oh, not connected to power. Power switch. Oh, God damn it. Huh. What the hell am I doing wrong? Build copy. We put this... Put that there, maybe? Well, this is just silly. Turns off power to anything after the switch, so we can pull from any part before the switch. It will, I think. Okay. Right. Okay, I have a new plan. I have a new plan. I have a new plan. Okay, yeah, good. Plenty of power. Power conduit. Okay, finish building the power conduit so that it's close to, like, up here. Yes, good, good. Okay, very good. Now we reconnect this. We reconnect this. Yes, good. And now, let's switch. Good. Yay! Yay! We did it! Yippee! Okay, good. So now, we can do double bed in here. Not a wooden one, we're doing a marble bed. Marble, double bed. 85 marble, we can do that. Should we do another double bed over here? Should we do a couple of single beds to accommodate more people? We'll do like a Lucy and Ricky type situation. We'll do a Lucy and a Ricky type situation. Oh, I can build a dresser out of silver. I think I'd rather do it out of marble. Hang on. Marble gives me 8 beauty. Marble gives me 8 beauty. What about silver? The silver dresser gives me twice as much beauty. Yeah, we're building it out of silver. We have the silver. Fancier. Good. Excellent. Yeah, this is perfect. Still have that solar flare going on. We're so back. We're so back. Remind you of Maggie Smith? Have you guys seen pictures of young Maggie Smith? Maggie Smith was a knockout, dude. Maggie Smith was a knockout. Maybe one of you can pull up a picture of young, hot Maggie Smith. Oh, we got the fire foam. Nice, good. Auto door, that could be good. Autoerotic door asphyxiation. Oh, it's poor quality? Oh, damn. The silver dresser is poor quality. All right, once these beds are finished, I'm gonna set this up to be for guests. Wait, what does this say? Wild man wanders in? A person living among wild animals has wandered into the area. He's called Komaro. You can attempt to tame him? Ah! He's a Viking. He's an independent wild man. Oh, he's very artistic. I don't know. What do you think? Should we, you know? Yeah, what could it hurt? What could it hurt? I'm gonna save, though. What could it hurt? I'm gonna save. Is he gay? We're only gay here. Oh, you'll have to ask him. guess we're gonna need another bed for him. No, we could probably put an addition on this side. We're also gonna need some... Ah! We're also gonna need some... Oh my god. Also gonna need some... like a little pathway out here. Yeah, maybe I should put a little addition on here. New recruit! All right, he's ours. Oh, and Bonbon is friend. Bonbon is friend. Bonbon pointed at ground, demanding that Komuro come. Komuro has accepted and joined Bonbon's community. Yeah, Bonbon asserted dominance. Komuro, okay. Really good at mining? Good. Yeah, good. Okay. Let's see, Komuro can be an artist, so art, for sure. Social will not do. Wardening will not do. Oh, won't do anything. Oh, I see. It's just that he's bad at it. You gotta have a little confidence in yourself, Komuro. Yeah, gotta have a little confidence in yourself. Recreation here, and here, right? Or no, it's here. Work for 4 hours, play for 2 hours, work for 4 hours. Right? Did I bungle this? No, work for 3 hours. Okay, yeah, that's it. And recreation. Yeah. Good. We're finally reaching the point where people's work times are starting to wrap around and intersect. Saber Marionette J the Wild Man. I guess we gotta build a room for him. So, structures, marble wall. Yeah, that's a good enough. That's a good enough room. Good enough. That's that's what I always say. Good enough. Okay. Yeah. Good. And we'll do a little... You know, we could just expand this whole side of the house and make like a hallway here. That could be good. That could be good. I don't know. I don't know. Think about it. We do need to give him a door, though. He's gonna have to get in and out of this place somehow, so. And he'll have to have a vent, because he needs air to breathe. Ugh. Gotta breathe air, I guess. Vent. Yeah, good. And a light, probably. Probably also a light. Oh, that's not gonna reach. Oh, damn. Ooh, okay, well, I guess we'll build a... damn it. I guess we'll build a power conduit. I guess. A little nightlight? Yeah, a little nightlight. Just a little one. Does he even want a bed? Maybe he just doesn't even want one, you know? Soaking wet, sweaty, and naked. Does he not like being naked? I'm naked, this is humiliating? Oh no, we've taught him humility. Oh god, I'm sorry. Yeah, we should make him some stuff. Add Bill, cowboy hat. Get him get that man a cowboy hat. Get that man a duster. And make that man some pants. Who do we have that's good at that? Is it a special skill? Could be Forbidden Sight. Let's have Forbidden do it. Hello, sweet chatters. It is I, Nicotine. Hit that follow button. Subscribe, give bits, and donate. Who's here? Hello, Falling Asunder. Hello, Joey Joe. Okay, where's Forbidden taking that? Where are you putting that, buddy? Where's that going? Where's that going? Okay. Love that he made the hat first. I vote the crafter gets named after porcelain. Hello, Sandrock. Hi, Vic the Victim. Hello, enormous door slamming. Build complete, make cowboy hat. Wait, you just did that. You already did that. Kamaro is still naked, by the way. Kamaro. My favorite part of the nicotine streams, all the Gundam references. They have a hat, they made their choice. Yeah. Yeah! Jar Jar Binks was a Gundam and a senator? Yeah, amazing. Really worked his way up from the bottom by continuing to be a bottom. Wowzy. Oh, they're sleeping in the guest bed. Yeah, we gotta finish this. God, yeah, look at all this marble. We've got so much marble, dude. Oh, look, Kindy's going to work. Nice. Good job, Kindy. Kindy, do good job. Ooh, that's making me very nervous. That's making me very nervous. Okay, how about we wall up that ancient horror real quick? Wall that off. Making me very nervous. How's Kamuro doing? Kamuro. Good. Doing good. Extremely comfortable. Yeah. Good. Yeah, Kindy was going to work. Look, still working. Working hard, working harder than anybody else. They say if you do what you love, you never work a day in your life. Go put on some pants, Kamuro. Oh, I see that they made a cowboy hat and then just threw it outside in the front lawn. Great. Yeah, perfect. No notes. Watch the new Muppet Show, y'all. It was really good. It was like a continuation of the original show. Oh, that's good. Yeah, nice. Ooh, we got a lot of yaks. We got a lot of yaks yakking about. Oh no. Well, can we milk them? Can we get some yak milk? We could train them to become attack yaks. Attackity yak, don't hold back. You said we can milk them and the line from Meet the Parents popped into my head? You can milk anything with nipples, Greg. This is not Kamaro's bed. This is a guest bed. Kamaro just claimed it. Bring in the dog and put out the cat. Yeah, you got it. Okay, build roof. Build roof. Roof, roof, roof. Do we have marble blocks yet? Forbidden. There we go. Good forbidden. Good forbidden. Uh-oh. Save. Okay, the imp cannibals. Jump to locate. Oh god, they're coming in from the sea! Oh Christ! They've all got submachine guns. Select Yayo? Does he have cocaine? Oh god. Oh my god. Not good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well. Well, here we go. Ghost of Bobby, you've been drafted into the war. Enormous door slamming, you too have been drafted. Ruby has been drafted. Okay. Those are the three that have guns. Oh, and Bonbon, you as well have a gun. What kind of gun does Ruby have? Ruby's got a submachine gun. Hey, Ruby, you're gonna have to come over here. Oh, Christ! Oh, no, I refuse to serve. Conscientious objector. We're trying this again. We're trying this again. Bon, you've been drafted. You're coming here. Ghost of Bobby, you've been drafted. You're coming here. Enormous door slamming, you've been drafted. You're coming here. And Ruby, you've been drafted. You're coming here. I think. I don't really know of a better place to put you. I guess it's there. Okay, and break. An enormous door slamming a little closer into the fight. Bon, anytime you want to jump in, Bon. Oh Christ, Ruby's down. Enormous door slamming, go! Ah, enormous door slamming's down too. Oh no. Ah, it's not looking good, you guys. I think I'm trying this again. Totally a rip-off of Pink Floyd? It does kind of sound like a sound-alike of Pink Floyd. Okay. What do we do? Draft. I think we should try to lead them up here. Or like around here. Enormous door slamming, you're going there. Ruby, you're going here. Bon, you're going here. We should try to lead them around the corner, you know? The victim getting drafted. Forbidden. One up here. Drafted just to stay right there. Okay. All right. Let's see if we can lead them into a little trap. Like they're trying to go around the back now too. Oh no, coming around. Oh nice, yeah, good. Divide and conquer, baby, let's go. Divide and conquer, baby, let's go! Are they running away? I think they're running away. Yeah, okay. Undraft. 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 Fight the fire, you guys. There's a fire. Oh, Christ. There's a fire. Undraft. 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 Okay, good. Hey, you guys. Maybe instead of eating, you want to take out the fire that's in the front lawn? Hey, guys, maybe instead of eating all that food, maybe we can... Huh. Well... Oh, Jesus Christ. Cleaning building rubble? Pick the victim? Cloud watching? Pick the victim! Cloud watching! Ruby's hurt. Norma's door slamming is also hurt. Hey, Ruby, there's a fire. Kindy, there's a fire. Bon, a fire. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God, everything's on fire! No! Forbidden. Forbidden, please. Please! Oh, okay, we did it. Barely. Ah, Jesus. Oh, man. Everybody is in stable condition, so I think I'm gonna call that one a win. Barely. I'm gonna call that one a win, barely. I thought we killed 3 of them. Did we only kill 2? Where's the other one? I thought there were 4. No empty accessible spot. Oh, man. Okay, hang on. Storage, weapons. How about we just don't put melee weapons here? Or bows. IEDs, nice. IEDs nuts. Oh yeah, we have like a whole body, the body house. What kind of rim worlder are you? Okay, I'm gonna save here. Chinchillas, we lived. Awesome. Yeah, great. Perfect. No notes. Are we gonna open the hotel? We still have to finish a couple of beds, but I think we can open the hotel after that. We also gotta build, what's his face, a little bed. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's doing great. Do I have to make this a zone to be like the guest area, the bed and breakfast? I guess not. Okay. Did one of the yaks get away? Oh no, we have more than one. We have three whole yaks. Yakking it up. Yacked around and found out. Oops, I yacked. I yacked all over my shoes. Disease, infection. Oh, Christ. Ruby! All right, Ruby, you're going off the work schedule. Well, well, surprise, surprise. Ruby's going off the work schedule, everybody. Surprise, surprise. Surprise, surprise. It's a good thing we just harvested a bunch of medicine, too. Dang, Ruby got Ruby got straight up ventilated. Maybe we should be researching antibiotics. Sterile tile. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, I guess we need to research antibiotics now. Damn. I know my rights! Oh man. Yeah, that's gonna be a problem, I think. Ruby, I don't know if you're long for this world. Ruby's killed so many men, but I think you're gonna get done in by infection. Unless we can speed run making drug production. Yeah, do that. I'm trying. We're trying. Yeah, we're going. Gonna need to build a drug lab. Morale will plummet. Penoxycycline. I think that's basically titty Skittles. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's titty Skittles. Oh, we don't have, that's not connected anymore. Oh, damn. Yeah, they set our wind turbine on fire like a bunch of assholes. Well, I don't know, Ruby. I don't know if you're gonna make it. The infection is spreading. Ruby's out here trying to clean. Yeah, Ruby, if you have time to lean, you have time to clean. Get back to work. Ugh. the yak sound is so funny, dude. I love yaks. They just go. Ah, it's beautiful. For too long, if yaks had it too good, you know? It's time somebody took them down a peg. I wonder if we could amputate. No, guess not. I guess not. It's too bad. Well, I think Ruby might die, but you know, it's a sacrifice I'm willing to take. Oh. You guys want to close the freezer? You guys want to close that? No? Okay. It's fine. Avenge me! I think at the very least we should try to replace all of the outside walls with marble as soon as possible to prevent people from lighting the house on fire or from it catching on fire. Seems like it would be a good idea. seems like it would be a good idea. Hello, sweet chatters. My name is Nicotine. Have we subscribed to the Nicotine stream yet? You see that number at the tippy top of the screen? That says 1 out of 30. That's because Lock the Raven subscribed 2 hours ago. I bet we can get a subscription out of you guys. I bet we can get a little sub out of you guys. I bet we can get a little subscription out of you. Remember, chatters, at 25% of the rent goal, you guys will get the Pirate Day scheduled. You guys will get Pirate Day scheduled. Oh, chatters. Oh, sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. Oh, sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. I gotta go to Spanish tonight. I got Spanish homework I gotta do still. It's my very last day of class. It's the last day of school, you guys. The last day of class. Gotta go do Spanish. And then I'm gonna do the next tier, the next level. Gonna do like conversational Spanish. I'm excited. Did we have a fun day with streamer? Chatters, did we have a fun day with streamer? My boobs are 400 grit sanded. Oh, fantastic. Very good. Did we have a fun day with streamer, chatters? I sure hope so. Sweetest, tiniest chatters. I gotta go do Spanish. I gotta take a shower before class too. So. Sweetest, tiniest, littlest chatters. The sweetest, smallest chatters. Sweetest, tiniest chatters. My name is Nicotine, and this has been the Nicotine stream. Before I go, I want you to know that no matter who you are, no matter where you are, no matter what you've done, that I'm proud of you. That I'm so proud of you. Oh, Rhetoriku, thank you so much for your Prime sub. That's so sweet of you. Thank you, Rhetoriku. Thank you, delightful. I've been trying this new thing where if nobody subscribes, gives bits, or donates in 2 hours, in 3 hours, then I just leave. Chat, there's tons of ways to support this stream. There's bits and subscriptions and donations. And all those ways are really, really good for streamers. So thank you so much, all of you who did those things. But there are other ways too, chat. Free ways even, like following the stream or clipping the stream or just being a good chatter. But one of the best ways to support any content creator who has one of these things is a monthly recurring membership, either to the merch store or to the Patreon. And every single one of these beautiful, beautiful people has done just that. These gorgeous folks have subsidized your free entertainment. So thank you so much, patrons and merch store supporters. I can't do this stream without you. It's a huge, huge help. Chat, if you want to get your name on television, head over to patreon.com/nicotine or merch.nicotine.com and it could be yours for as little as $2. Again, huge, huge thank you, patrons and merch store supporters. Chat, I know the world's a big, scary place full of lots of anxiety and dread, but I want you to know that whether you've been around for a very long time or you're just figuring some stuff out about yourself, you know, like gender stuff, or whether you're trans like me, I want you to know that it's gonna be okay. And we're all in this together, sweet chatters. Remember, no gods, no masters. Your boss is not your friend. Have a wonderful night, Joey Joe. Good night, Porcelain. Good night, Enormous Door Slamming. Good night, Impish Cherub. Good night, Vic the Victim. Good night, Amy. Good night, everybody. I'll see you all again so very, very soon, sweet chatters. Tomorrow and every day here at the Nicotine stream.
You'll never get away with this,
that's
Nicotine.
okay. Thanks, Batman. I'll get you next time, Batman. I gotta go to I'll get you after Spanish class, Batman.